Once upon a time, there was a little rabbit named Peter. He lived with his mother, Mrs. Rabbit, and his 3 siblings, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, in a cozy burrow beneath the roots of a large tree. Every morning, Mrs. Rabbit would warn her children, "Now don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. It's full of delicious vegetables, but it's also very dangerous." Peter was the most curious of them all. He loved the idea of the garden, filled with ripe, crunchy carrots, juicy radishes, and crisp lettuce. One day after breakfast, Mrs. Rabbit told her children that she was going out to the bakery for some bread. "Don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden," she reminded them one last time. As soon as she was out of sight, Peter's curiosity got the better of him. He wanted to see Mr. McGregor's garden for himself. "Just a quick visit," he thought. "I'll be careful." With a mischievous glint in his eye, Peter hopped out of the burrow and made his way to the garden. Peter squeezed through a small gap in the fence and entered the garden. The sight of the fresh vegetables made his mouth water. He went straight for the lettuce patch and nibbled on the tender leaves. Then he moved to the carrot bed, pulling up a big orange carrot from the soil and taking a bite. The flavor was even better than he had imagined. Peter was so absorbed in eating that he didn't notice Mr. McGregor working nearby. The farmer was busy pulling weeds, and he didn't see Peter at first. But then, with a loud clatter, Peter knocked over a watering can. The noise echoed through the garden, and Mr. McGregor looked up, spotting Peter right away. "Aha! Caught you, you little rascal!" Mr. McGregor shouted, dropping his rake and running toward Peter. Peter's heart raced. He knew he had to escape. He grabbed the carrot he had been nibbling and dashed through the garden, trying to avoid Mr. McGregor. The farmer chased after him, shouting angrily. Peter dashed past rows of vegetables, zigzagging to throw off Mr. McGregor's aim. His little legs moved as fast as they could carry him, but the farmer was getting closer. Peter spotted the gate ahead. It was his only chance to escape. With one final burst of speed, he leaped toward the opening in the fence. Just as he reached it, his foot caught on a stone, and he stumbled. But with a quick jump, Peter squeezed through the gap and out of the garden. He stopped for a moment to catch his breath, looking back to see Mr. McGregor shaking his fist at the fence. "You won't get away next time," the farmer called. Peter, now safe, looked down at the carrot he had managed to escape with. He sighed in relief and headed back to his burrow. When he arrived home, Mrs. Rabbit was waiting for him. "Peter, where have you been? You look like you've been through a storm," she said, noticing his dirt-covered paws and ruffled fur. Peter hung his head. "I'm sorry, Mother. I went to Mr. McGregor's garden, and it was dangerous, but I was lucky to escape." Mrs. Rabbit gave him a gentle smile. "I'm glad you're safe, Peter. Next time, remember to listen to your mother and be more careful." Peter nodded, realizing his adventure had been more risky than he'd thought. As he nibbled on the carrot he'd brought home, he promised himself that he would be more careful in the future, but he also knew his curiosity would always lead him to new adventures.